Good afternoon, and welcome to Choices. Thanks for stopping back by. And if you're new here, please subscribe, share, and if you like the content, hit like, give it a thumbs up. This evening, I'm going to do Ask and Tell. Not Don't Ask, Don't Tell. Ask and I'll tell. And my daughter, Danielle, you got to show yourself.
Later.
No, you got to show yourself. My daughter,
Hello.
Danielle, is going to ask me questions. She hasn't told me what they are in advance, so buckle up. I hope it's not a bumpy ride.
So, what's your earliest memory in life? Not in death, because, but yeah, what's your earliest memory?
My earliest memory is my sister Wanda, my older sister Wanda, and I cutting through the woods as a shortcut to go to school, and then coming back at home through the woods. That's my earliest memory, so I was in the kindergarten.
Okay. What was your favorite television show as a kid? We'll start out. Do you remember when you guys got a TV? Did you have a TV?
I do remember when we got a TV, and it was the screen was probably like that big, and it was this humongous case, and it was in wood case, and it was black and white. I do remember that. I don't remember.
Where was it in the house?
It was in the living room. We were living in an apartment, then it was in the living room, and people in the apartment building used to come in and watch TV, would gather around the TV, because not everyone had a TV.
Okay. What kind of music did you like growing up?
Initially, well, I love Motown. I mean, I'm from the Motown era, but songs that my father would sing, he had these 78s and he would play, and I really liked them. Things like Lucky Old Sun, Moon River by the Blue Notes and the Blue Tones. So that was my initial, and then just anything Motown.
What's your favorite music now?
Jazz.
Okay. Do you remember the first movie you thought you saw in a theater?
Wow. No, but I do. I remember in going to the theater. We would go on Saturday. I don't remember. We would go on Saturdays. My sister and I. We would walk down to Minnesota Avenue in D.C. and go to the Senator Theater, and they had newsreels then. I remember newsreels, but I don't remember. Yeah.
How far was Minnesota Theater from home?
And walking, that was probably about a half hour.
Okay. Okay. Do you remember the make, model, and color of the family car growing up?
We had a black station wagon. It was a Chevy. And that was the one we had. This first car I can remember. And then when I got older, my father, they don't even make them anymore, he got an Oldsmobile F85, and it was a copper color, and he let me drive it. I took it a couple times, but he would let me drive it.
Is that where I got taken the car from?
I don't know. It's a good possibility. Yeah, you did take my car. Yeah.
Did you have a nickname growing up?
Dirty Red.
What? Why? I've never heard that before.
Yeah, Dirty Red. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Dirty Red. So.
Okay. Do you remember your first date?
Yes.
Can we talk about that?
Yeah. It was a guy named Johnny Sweet in D.C. And we didn't go to the movies or anything. He stole a car, and we went on a ride.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my first date.
Okie dokie. What did your parents do when you were a child? What were their careers?
Well, my father was a number runner, a numbers runner, and he loaned money $0.25 on a dollar, and that was my father's career. That's what he did. He loaned money and back numbers, and my mother didn't work. Yeah.
Okay. your father passed away, or my grandfather, never met him, but passed away, and it was 77, right?
Right.
Is there anything you regret not having asked him?
I really regret.
Or told him?
No, not the ask part. My father had started telling Wanda and my older sister Wanda and I a joke about some little red ants. And he got to a certain part in the joke, and he said, "Oh, that's too mature. I'll have to tell you all that when you grow up." And I'll never know what happened with them. They were damn little red ants. Was a joke.
Do you remember the joke? And maybe someone
No,
knows that...
all I remember is damn little red ants. You remember this was like 60 years ago.
But 40, yeah, okay.
No, 60. When he acted, oh, I guess not. Anyway, it was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago, yeah. Okay. What are some of the most important lessons you've learned in life?
Lessons that you reap what you sow. Karma is very real. The importance of not putting off what you want to do or say to someone. Just knowing that it's important to be in someone's corner and for you to have someone in your corner. So I guess those are, I'm not really prepared for these questions, but that's probably...
No, those are honest answers. Those
yeah.
are good. Yeah. In what ways do you think I'm like you?
Because you are like me. You are very stubborn. I'm stubborn. You're very, 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 very stubborn.
How stubborn am I?
Well, you're so stubborn that you have a fantastic work ethic. And I'd like to say that, well, I know I did, and you do. I can think of other things, but they're not, this is an X-rated club. Yeah.
Please explain.
No, we'll leave that. I'll tell you when we're finished.
Okay. How would you like to be remembered?
I would like to be remembered as someone that loved themselves, embraced themselves. I love me. That was not afraid to be themselves, to go off and to plant a flag on the moon or something, and just that loved and was there. Yeah. The end. That's it?
I feel like that might be a good place to end. Do you want more? I've got more.
You can give me a couple more.
Okay. What are you most proud of?
I'm most proud of my children. They're my greatest accomplishment. 3 children, 2 are living. Tracy, she's 49. Michael, he would be 42. But he died when he was 18. And then Danielle, who's 38. Those are my 3 points in my crown. That's what I'm most proud of. And the people that they've grown into be. I don't know if that made sense the way I said it.
No, it makes sense.
Okay.
It makes sense. Who's the person who influenced your life the most?
That would be my father. He was a tremendous influence on me. And I was 150% a daddy's girl, and he had the greatest impact on me. I can remember my father, he showed me and taught me by example how to be a lady, what it is that a man looks at. I can remember if I put on some pants that were tight, and he let me know through a man's eye how that really looked. Not the way they would whistle or anything like that, but what it was really saying. And he let me know that it was okay to cry. It was okay to feel and to show your feelings. And always have a hustle on the side.
What was the happiest moment of your childhood?
I can't say it was the happiest moment, but one of the happier times that was an ongoing thing was two things. Every Sunday, my father would take us for a ride. We would pile into that black station wagon, and first we'd go get some soft ice cream, and then he would let my sister and I tell him which way to go. Make a left turn, make a right turn, and we always had Daddy to go over Bay Bridge, and we thought we were fooling him. But that was a good memory. That, and on Sunday mornings, the breakfast that we would have, Daddy would fry some chicken, fix fresh homemade biscuits and some grits and all. But it was that time. Yeah, so those are really good memories.
What was your favorite memory of being a mom or a parent? Of your children, yeah.
Yeah.
Us, I guess.
Yeah. My favorite memory was seeing y'all for the first time. Really, to see each one of you for the first time. And it was like, wow, this is real. I mean, it was an awesome moment. And I can really remember seeing each one of y'all when they brought y'all to me.
Really? C-sections, doped up and everything.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, with you, they knocked me out with Tracy because it was like 19 and a half hours of labor.
Oh, goodness.
And then her heart rate started dropping, and they zapped me out and plunged in and got her out. With you and Michael, I had a spinal, and I was awake even though it was C-section, I didn't feel anything.
Yeah.
I was awake, and I remember the first sight of y'all. Yeah, and then in watching y'all, when you would be laying down and you get into positions, and I'm like, oh, that's what you were doing when I felt this or that, or I saw that elbow go across my stomach. Yeah, yeah.
What do you like most about being a grandparent?
Just seeing the chain go on, just watching, just seeing things go on, watching the people that my grandchildren have grown into, the women and the man that they've grown into, and I love that they call me. They call me. They ask my opinion, even if they don't do it. They will ask my opinion, and I love that they all call me Mom.
Because that's who you are, Mom.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. You didn't say anything about Chuck.
Well, he's acting sort of. Look at him. I wish I could put him up here.
Okay.
I want to see my youngest grandchild. Let's see if he acts right. Here's my youngest. This is Chuck Norris. He just had his first birthday, and he came over to see me tonight, and I love him. I love him. So, yeah, this is my youngest grandchild. And Chuck has taught me that you can love again. Okay, let me back up and tell you. I had 2 fur babies that I love. Dammit and Isis. Dammit is a Shepherd Rottweiler mix, and Isis was a full Rott. I got them both when they were like 7 weeks, and I so enjoyed. I really loved them. I didn't think it was possible to love a pet that much, and they both left me a couple of years ago, and I didn't want to be around dogs. I said I would never have another one, and I didn't even want to be around a dog. Can you see how he's giving me a kiss? A lot of them. And when Chuck came into our life, I love him. It let me know that I still could love beyond measure this little fur baby. The end.
Anything in closing you'd like to share that I didn't ask?
Just the only thing I want to share is that don't put off to tomorrow what you should have did yesterday. Is to live in the moment. Just live in the moment. Enjoy the moment. And you won't be sorry. If you are present in the moment with the people that you love, you won't be sorry. And you can say, that was easy. That's my easy button. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Well, thank you. And again, I ask you, subscribe, please. Subscribe. Like if you hit the like button if you do like, and share it. And until next time, peace.